With one side of the semifinals set in the SFL playoffs, it's time to find out who will be joining Vancouver and Lone Star in the Final Four. Will it be the defending champion Baltimore Vultures, who haven't quite looked themselves in the waning moments of the regular season? Or will it be the visiting London Knights, who dethroned Jacksonville Kings a week ago and set up yet another top-tier dismissal here today? This time a strong eye in the direction of the left side of the field. Another swing pass for Murray. Shoulders the man, picks up the first down before heading out of bounds to London's 47-yard line. Two backs in the backfield and an eye. Quick drop here from Wigmore, looking over the middle. He's got T-Roy Canes down the middle of the field. He's inside the 20 to the 19. Direction in this play here on third down. Wigmore looking over the middle. Wide open receiver near the goal line. Stopped a yard short as Matt Chima. Wigmore back to pass, looking over the middle, and he's got his man. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's Ivory Irvin who picks up the first score of this quarterfinal.
Tanner Hendricks was all over him, wrapped around him like a blanket, but he's able to come up the reception. And it looks like he might have gotten hurt coming down after the reception there. It
was a 10-play, 72-yard drive, all culminating with that 7-yard passing touchdown to Irvin, and Sharks under pressure. It's blocked. No good, and so the score remains 6-0. Three wide receivers in a trips formation. Pickler looking for an all slant play over the middle. And it's picked up inside the red zone, and you have to limit turnovers against Baltimore because they'll bite you in the back. And it's Enzo Bolt who picks up his third interception of the season.
And talking to T-Pat, one of the co-owners of this team, as well as the offensive coordinator, told me pregame the objective of this game was to try to force at least 3 interceptions.
Versus Baltimore, and that was also here in Sports Gamers Online Stadium, the first game at the newly restricted park. As Murray breaks out of a couple tackles, it looked like he could have gotten the first. Short yardage situation once again here for Baltimore. We'll go to the fullback, T-Roy. To the left side, T-Roy had a hole, and he nearly exploited all of it. He gets to London's 38. As for myself being a Vikes fan, we'll see what happens here in Baltimore. Wigmore looking over the middle, wide open Matt Cheeman. It's another first down to the 23. Have a third and short from London's 15. Wigmore looking to throw over the middle, caught again inside the 3 depth, and he's marked down right there at the 3. Offset single back behind Wigmore. He's going to look to pass. Looking over to the right side. Tiptoes are down. Touchdown, Baltimore. Who else? It's Matt Chima.
Baltimore telling them, hey, you better not take a pay cut off this man next season because he is stepping up big time in big-time moments.
Two-step drop from Pickler over the middle. It's another interception. Going.
Goodbye.
Had a big game last week, and he's off to the races. No one can catch him. Baltimore are cruising here in the first half. Touchdown, Vultures.
And we just talked about it. Johnny could not afford the mistakes. That's his second interception thrown here in this first half. Alvin Mack, I've said it time and time again, every time I call their games, he gets sideline to sideline as well as any linebacker in this league.
For the first time all ball game, gun straight formation. Pickler gonna look to throw. It's picked up for the third time today. And just like you said when you were talking with T-Roy Gaines earlier in the week, they wanted 3 interceptions. They got 3 in the first half.
They got 3 in the first half. We're not even done yet. But I think that ball might have ricocheted on the receiver. Look at the replay. It does. Bovine sticks his hands up to catch it, but it looks like the ball was out and ahead of him before he knew it.
Handoff, Murray through the middle, spinning out a couple of tackles, and he's finally corralled at London's 44, 47 yards on 6 carries. Wigmore gonna look to throw. It's an underneath route again to LGJ, and LGJ picks up another first down here for the Vultures.
Left-footed kicker.
Southpaw, let's see if he can knock it straight and true. Kick is up and on its way, and it is straight down the pipe. Wigmore takes a 5-step drop, pumps once, now looking to the outside, and there is Bailey Holder once again playing in the wide receiver 1 role in place of Ivory Irvin, hauling in another big catch. 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end off to the right. Wigmore, 5-step drop, looking for another out route. He's got it. Holder again, first down to the 32. As Baltimore continue to march deep into their own territory. Pass over the middle on the crossing route. Caught. Bailey Holder picks up another Vulture first down. March down the field and maybe hit Peter. Wigmore looking near side. That is caught by Mac Chima. First down, first and goal for Baltimore at London's 8. High snaps corralled. Kick is up, and it is good. 26-0. Baltimore in front. Fourth down. Peter McLongfellow to try and punt this one away. And that one's blocked. Things have gone bad to worse. Baltimore start on London's 9. Wigmore over the middle, and it's picked off to the end zone. A lucky bounce goes the Knights' way, finally. And Jeff Gagne hauls in the tipped interception.
We saw in the first half, Hall of Fame tight end Tiberius Bovine with a pass deflected right off his helmet. Intercepted.
Only a QBR of 20. And off to the right side, Merrill stutters, steps, and takes up. Down the right sideline. Alvin Mack chasing him from behind. He's going to break out of that tackle and finally shove out of bounds at Baltimore's 18. And I'm Tyler Falk alongside Eddie Gage. Replay as the defensive lineman jump offside. Merrill on the left-hand side gets a first down inside the 8-yard line, and London will take the yards. And all slants over the middle, pass back in the end zone, tip. Touchdown! Vin Callia comes up with a tip drill, touchdown, and the shutout goes for naught.
About to talk about how unfortunate it was to get that ball, intercepted once again, but this time, talk about making the most of a bad situation. That ball was tipped up.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd and 6. Pickler will look for a pass over the middle. It's bobbled and intercepted for the 4th time today. Troy Loshaw picks it up, and knowing Baltimore, this game might as well be over. See if they go in that direction of the bunch. Wigmore looks the opposite of the bunch. That is caught by Lloyd Graham Jr., and it picks up a huge chunk of yardage inside London territory. Wigmore going to again look to throw. It's a corner route caught. Lloyd Graham Jr., no one in front of him. Touchdown, Baltimore, and that's the exclamation point for the Vultures. Pickler looking over the middle, and it's picked off for the 5th time today, and it might go back for the 2nd pick six, and it will. Marvin Himes is into the house, and it's the 2nd pick six of the ball game, and London want to forget about this game immediately.
It's not all too often that I'm fooled about defensive coverages, as I thought that was a zone look. They actually brought the safety down in the box, and I believe he was actually covering the tailback. He was, but I guess they fooled Johnny Piccolo as well, because Baltimore was able to pick this ball off, and for the 2nd time today, as you've alluded to, they returned it to the house for a touchdown.
Pickler going to look to throw again. Sidearm sling, and it's picked off again. Number 6 today. And Elijah Warfield adds on to the misery for London. The hometown crowd is silent. That's not something we hear from a pass far side. That one's picked off in the end zone, and it'll be recovered, and they'll start the next drive on their own 20-yard line.
I'm not quite sure why he's throwing a ball deep downfield up this big, but perhaps he's trying to put some tape together for a team who may be looking at him in the offseason. But
Baltimore to try and cover. Pickler, deep shot over the middle, caught. Troops back to the line, hurry. Another slant play over the middle, that's caught inside the 20, near the 15, wrapped up at the 16. London hustle back to the line again on the clock. Pickler going to throw again over the middle, caught, touchdown, London, as it's Tiberius Bovine who comes up with the touchdown, and that'll put double digits on the score line for London. And it's on its way, corralled cleanly from Baltimore, and they will take over at London's 40. Onside kick goes for naught. Backfield behind the backup quarterback, Adam Jefferson, and off goes a huge run for Baltimore as T-Roy Canes nearly broke it all the way to the house. Attempt a 25-yard kick from the left hash, snap spot, kick is up, and it is good from Tarkington. 43-14 your score line. That might be the final score line of the ball game. First down, but it isn't enough, hasn't been enough all day, as The Baltimore Vultures take the win 43-14, and they move on to the semifinals